So good morning, all. This is Clay Mitchell. He's our Director of Quality Management. Clay's also a licensed professional counselor, so he's a therapist and team manager. And Clay's going to kind of give you the tour and the meet and greet of this vehicle. Clay is very versed in this thing, so I'm going to just turn it over to Clay.
Absolutely. So, good morning, everybody. This is our mobile clinic. As you can see, it is compact enough to be able to parallel park. We're able to get it in here. It's easy to get down most rural roads, small lanes, and anything like that. So we wanted to keep it kind of compact, keep it away from big buses or anything. It's also easier for us to drive them. We also have a little bit of versatility with it. It does have the dual wheels and a little bit of a higher lift, so we can get into some of those remote places as well. Built for versatility. The company that designs these, it designs these for off-road camping as well as for a bunch of things like that. So we're really happy to be working with Vanduit and our electronic health record team that's helping put these together. So if you want to come a little closer, we can give a quick tour. So of course we're wanting to bring the clinic to the community, especially for our rural community. We have 13 offices, and that's not enough to cover our 19 counties. We still have people that are having to travel over 40 miles one way to get into services. So we wanted to be able to try to bring services to people. And so this is one of the ways we can do that. We're going to be looking to park in rural communities such as Brackettville and allow people to come in to see us. And for those individuals that really even struggle to get there, we can provide the services and bring the clinic to the home if we need to. So inside, we have a full setup. We have a working sink with water in case we need to do medication administration or anything like that. We can continue to wash hands, keep clean area to work with. We have, of course, trash setups, a fridge for drinks for anybody, or if we're having to, we can repurpose it if we need to store and transport cold medications. Back here in the back, I'm not sure if y'all can see. Y'all are welcome to come in. We have a clinic set up where we have 2 monitors.
Can we study to get in?
Yeah, come on in.
Get it.
Yes,
Okay.
I've got you set up. If you want to come back here and have a seat, I've got Paloma on there to provide some of the services. Say hi to Paloma.
Good morning, how are you?
Hello, good morning. Can I be the first patient?
You sure
Okay,
can.
thank you. This is nice.
We have 2 air conditioners to keep it cold on those hot summer days. We also have a little heater in there. And we don't like to provide transportation, but these do have seatbelts as well if we need to help transport somebody. It is an option for us.
It's nice.
It's windowless back here though, so
Comfortable chair.
it is comfortable. We also have cameras up here for security, so they are closed circuit. They don't do any recording. But while we're in here providing services, if we close up, we still have a visibility full 360 around the van. Of course, we have the awning out that gives us some space outside to set up and visit with people if we need to. The air conditioning units or the van running provides white noise to help keep it quiet in the venue. Provides some privacy as well. So we're excited to be able to bring this out to the community at large and the people we serve and help provide some services to make them more readily available. So, y'all have any questions?
Clay, you want to mention like how it was utilized in the aftermath of the flood?
Sure. So we were in the process of setting up our rural clinics beginning of the year, and these happened to arrive the week after the flood hit in Turbo, and they're really easy to set up. So we were able to deploy them the very next day and had them muddy. So we had mud down the side of the vehicles and inside, but it provided shelter, provided a way for us to bring services out to the individuals in the community. We were able to deploy them in both Center Point and Hunt itself, where there was limited space and buildings that were still there standing. We were also able to use it to drive out to Medina and Menard and provide some services up there. They had flood impacts as well, and work with our partners up there with Frontera. So we have satellite internet that's built in, so that's providing the internet right now for us. We also have 5G internet as a backup with a booster, and so if we need extra cell signal, we can provide that as well. So it's a full running clinic that gives us a lot of flexibility and allows us to stay connected. So, taking a doctor out to the field isn't necessarily something we need to do. We have a way to remote connect in and provide televideo services. And he was on the video with Paloma in there. Y'all are welcome to come in. There's no delay. There's no catch and signal. There's no lag. So it's a really seamless connection. So we're happy with the internet service provider that we have. Any questions?
Is it handicap accessible?
So that is one of the downsides to it. We don't really have a good way to make it handicap accessible yet. So we've been talking with our vendor a little bit about what we can do. They are looking into some potential ramps, but we haven't really decided on them yet. So that is one of our barriers to being able to provide that sort of stuff.
Right.
And Clay, one of the things like when we were discussing and what may end up happening, and maybe a little bit different for every county based upon the needs of the county, is there was a question asked like this is like set up centrally, and with the transportation issues and what Rachel suggested is that potentially like you still may have people who have transportation issues getting to the vehicle from where they are, is that again, not everything's been built out how we're doing this yet.
Right.
But if there was comfort that we could pull the vehicle onto someone's property,
Right.
we can do that. Versus they got to come to wherever this is going to be sitting close to downtown proximity. And so, but also, like Rachel said, we may be able to bring the case managers out. We will do injections at the site, possibly house medications. We're still working those things out.
Correct.
So it may be different for these 8 different counties with how things get set up. So.
And these things are very modularized. Everything that's built into here is set up on rail systems. It is designed to be moved if we need to, so we can adjust it depending on our needs. So I talked about our refrigerator. One of the rules and regulations behind medications is we can't mix food and medications. So we'd have to get a second refrigerator or just use that solely for medications. But if we needed to get a second one, it's an easy plug and play. Or we can move it around on the rail systems. We have a table here that we're able to pull out and set up. And if we don't like the location, on most of our vans, we have them on this railing here. But it allows us just that flexibility to change it based on our needs and the community's needs, so we can easily adapt.
Awesome. And so in the aftermath of the flood, the Health and Human Services Commission, based out of Austin, they're our big state agency and our biggest funder. They came in after the flood, and the executive commissioner, she reports to the governor, and she saw these, and she was all enamored with these. And she, Trump's got this the $50 billion rural healthcare initiative he wants to do. So they're asking for proposals from the various states. And so I know that has been included in what the state's proposal is the funding of these vehicles. So that, we were fortunate we were able to get some one-time funding from the Health and Human Services Commission to buy these. But it's looked like they're going to try and get these deployed statewide because of this issue in the rural areas where there are no brick and mortar clinics to make these available. So, well, this is a wonderful thing.
We all come on in, come take a look.
And we won't lock the door on you.
I promise. Yeah, it doesn't lock from the inside. We do have the extra storage capacity, and these doors back here do. We're running off of a lithium battery. It allows for about 6 hours without extra charge. We do have solar panels on the roof as well to provide us a little bit of power as we continue. While the van is running, it does charge the batteries, and so if we need additional life on the batteries, we can just have the van running, or we're able to plug in and charge up that way as well. So we're able to keep this thing running pretty consistently. We were deployed, I think, for 6 to 8 hours a day during the disaster, and had these out in the field. And took us a couple days to kind of figure out the best way to run it efficiently, but we were able to bring them back at 100% charge every day after we kind of got it down.
Cool.
I like it. It's cool.
Well needed.
Very well. So mobile.
Absolutely, it's
Pull up
easy to
their
drive,
house, like you said, yeah.
just like driving a big truck.
Well, yeah. Cool.
Run.